Well, so how'd you enjoy the Smoky Hill River Festival, Izzy?
Oh, about 6 cheesecakes on a stick.
Oh, man, you got cut down on them cheesecakes on a stick.
About 16 feet of corn dog.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
And how about them bloomin' onions?
I didn't have one. I was a little worried about my figure
Yeah.
at that point.
That cholesterol.
The cholesterol, the artery clogging.
Well, now that River Festival's over, it's time to get to the serious business of harvest.
Yes.
First Sunday.
Yes, it's time to start thinking about the combines, the familiar whir of the reaping machines making their way north from Texas to Canada, stopping off in Salina to bend some golden bounty.
Wow.
How's that?
You bent my golden bounty.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great. He's a poet and don't know it.
Yeah, well, hello, and welcome to your old news update. Like he said, I'm Izzy Fitz, and
The poet. And I'm Bud Driscoll.
Yeah, that's who we're... Let's shout out to our sponsors.
Well, why not?
All right. Eagle Crest Retirement Community.
That's right.
1501 East Magnolia. Headley's Clothing, 1829
right.
South 9th. And Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West Iron.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear.
All right.
June 28th, 1989. A 7-foot 4-inch statue of a Union soldier,
Tall soldier,
which has stood atop a 12-foot granite pillar on the east side of a north entrance of Oakdale Park since 1917, was toppled shortly after 2:30 a.m. Tuesday when it was hit by a car. Salina police think the youth driving the car was intoxicated. The car struck the monument as the driver heading north was attempting to turn east onto Oakdale Drive.
Intoxicated kids just don't have no respect.
Oh, man, I tell you what, kids today.
Kids today. Speaking of kids today, here's something bad from June 23rd, 1964. 50 years ago. What will happen to Salina's girly magazines now that a U.S. Supreme Court has ordered nightstand books returned to a Junction City dealer? The answer might come within 30 days in the Saline County District Court. The Salina case, which has been before District Court for 6 months, was revived Monday when the Supreme Court ruled on a similar Junction City case. The Salina case started last January when County Attorney John Weckel led raids on newsstands and distributors. He said the magazines were obscene under Kansas law and asked the court to order the hundreds of copies sent to his house. Not destroyed.
No, yeah, sent to his house.
I bet it didn't.
Wonder what Hugh Hefner would have thought.
I don't know. Whatever. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
No. June 28th, 1939. A liquor injunction suit was filed in district court today by C.L. Clark, county attorney, against L.C. McGrew and wife. The injunction applies to a tourist camp operated by McGrew at the west outskirts of the city on U.S. Highway 40. The camp is just west of Dry Creek and is known as Max Transit Cafe. McGrew was arrested by county officers over the weekend following a raid in which that netted 7 quarts and 4 pints of whiskey. He's serving out a liquor sentence in the county jail.
Well, you know, if you can't have fun at your tourist camp, what can you do?
Right.
Regulating everything.
That's right.
Well, June 24th, 1914, P.V. Williams, a teamster, was arrested today on a charge of dumping manure within the city limits. It was said that women had been hauling to a hole on a lot in South Front Street. Maybe he just stopped in the street and took a dump.
Yeah.
Literally took a dump. So...
Not too sure about you, young man.
I know.
All right, 125 years ago, June 23rd, 1889.
Here's a familiar name to Salinans.
H.D. Lee, to whom belongs the honor of establishing the first grocery house in Salina, is a man of superior business attainments. He came to Salina after first making a careful analysis of the advantages offered by Arkansas City, Wichita, Hutchinson, and Salina. That such a man would deliberately choose Salina as the city of the greatest possibilities in the state is evidence that this city possesses advantages to which no other city in the state can lay claim.
And as you boys and girls know, H.D. Lee later became famous for Lee jeans.
That's right.
The most famous jean line in America. And last but not least, oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. June 29th, 1889. A regular army of toads was seen out west of the city yesterday. For over a mile, there was literally a mass of toads so thick that a person could hardly walk along without stepping on a toad.
Pretty.
And you don't like the sound toads make when you step on them. It's
No.
not good at all.
We'll read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
Well, you have a good day, and hope you recovered from your cheesecakes on a stick, and we'll see you yesterday.